Because of our commitment to quality, even the bottles themselves are fully manufactured on site using only the latest in automated production machinery. From the resin to the preforms to the unique shaped bottle that bears the symbolic flower, we spare no expense in ensuring that you receive quality water in a quality container that is unique in its simplicity and elegant in design. There are no substitutes. Water is then piped into the state-of-the-art filler room, where it will be bottled and capped. Our bottling process is carried out under very controlled conditions using state-of-the-art equipment. Bottles that have just been made are hygienically rinsed before the water is bottled. The spring water is monitored during the filling, and even the caps are cleaned before being put on to prevent any chance of contamination from the environment. All bottles and caps and labels are carefully controlled and monitored throughout this process. Each bottle is then given a specific code that establishes the plant location, bottling line, and time it was produced. Once the bottles have been labeled and coded, they move on to the automated multi-packer, an impressive all-in-one production machine that aligns bottles into half a dozen lots before wrapping them and heat shrinking them into neat 6-packs ready to be boxed. This is done by another automated machine called the carton packer, which also packs loose bottles into 2 dozen per box. Once the bottles have been packaged and boxed, a palletizer robot takes over for efficient precision stacking onto pallets, which are then wrapped up once again for an extra measure of safety before being stored and ready for export.
So the Samoan Islands are trying their hardest to protect all their natural resources, including their water resources. And there are many environmental challenges facing Samoa and the Pacific Island countries, and it's companies like South Pacific Water that are doing their best to protect these beautiful, pristine resources. And Samoa has put in place a climate change policy, a climate risk profile, and greenhouse gas strategies that are so important for all the consumers to be aware of and make a contribution towards this exciting program.